So we're down here today to start worming our chicken flock. This is something we do on a regular basis about 3 times a year. Just keeps them healthy and happier. We do it as a preventative measure. So the idea is to keep on top of it before they get worms. You can do it if you see symptoms of worms. We just prefer to stay on top of it. This is a good time of the year to be worming your flock as there's not as many eggs and it gives them a bit of a boost. So it's a win-win really. There's 2 main products out there we can use. One is called aviverm and it's added to their water, and one is flubenol, which is a powder which you add to their food or their pellets. We used to use aviverm. It's relatively easy to use, based on average weight per chicken, and you just add it to the water. Whereas flubenol, it's a standard measurement that's added to their pellets. A little bit more work to prepare, but this is the one I now prefer using. We'll get down to the more nitty gritty about it in a little bit. Okay, so this is the aviverm we were talking about. It's just a bright orange liquid, and to use that you work out the average weight of your birds in that particular flock and simply add it to their water at 1 ml per 9 kgs of live weight. It's easy to use. It covers the 3 main worms known to poultry. You can use it for turkeys and several other birds. However, it does have a withholding period, so after treating you cannot eat the chicken or the egg for 6 days following treatment. You can treat once and leave it at that, or you can do a double dose, so 6-7 days later do another dose just to catch anything that's hatched in the meantime if you have a very heavy infestation of worms. Then we get down to the flubenol, which is a white powder. I find this easier to work out what to use. It's basically 1 teaspoon of powder per 5 kgs of food. You have to give it a good mix, and then you just basically put it in the feeder for 7 days. There is no withholding period on using this product, so eggs and chickens can still be eaten in the meantime, which is why I prefer this one as well as that. It also covers all the worms and internal parasites known to chickens, so it covers a larger range, so it just makes me feel a little bit better about using it. You can only get this in bulk amount, so this is what I'm calling a bulk amount. You have to get it ordered in, most shops don't stock it per se, so you do, and then it comes in a large quantity, so for a lot of people that only have limited amount of chickens, is it worth buying a whole container full? Probably not, but quite often you can find somebody with a large amount of chickens who's willing to sell you a small amount of powder. So this is the one we will be using for our chickens, and yeah, it's as simple as adding it to their food for the next 7 days, and we just keep their feeders topped up for the next week, and then that should be them sorted for the next 3 or 4 months. So we've worked out it's about 1 kg per ice cream container, so just for easy mixing, it's 5 ice cream containers in a bucket with 1 teaspoon of powder, and then we just put the lid on and give it a good shake around before we put it into the feeders. Now, you're not going to see the powder once it's all mixed in, but it should be doing its job. You might have to actually mix this. So once that's been mixed through, we can just simply add it to the feeders, and we just keep it topped up for the next 7 days, and that should sort any issues out there.
Yep.
So how do you know if your chickens have worms? Chickens are very good at hiding any kind of symptom. So you won't necessarily know that they've got worms. If they have a heavy infestation, you can sometimes actually see the worms present in their poo. A chicken that's generally unwell will look quite puffy with their feathers, you know, quite fluffed up and not looking as glossy as normal. Their face will look paler and they will generally look lethargic. They may not eat as much food as normal, and a chicken that is normally laying that has a heavy infestation of worms may also stop laying. Like mentioned earlier, we like to do it as a preventative course, whether we know for sure they have worms or not. We just feel it's better to treat them before it becomes an issue rather than after the fact. So that's our video on worming for today. Hopefully I can pump out a few more videos in the next couple of weeks to help you along with looking after your flock of birds. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it.